Hello, my friends. It's finally time to take a look at your amazing submissions for the Kate Emerald Shell Challenge. There were so many submissions. I was overwhelmed in the most positive way. Thank you to anyone who submitted a build. Unfortunately, there are so many, so we can only take a look at a couple of builds. I'm going to show you my absolute favorites and, of course, the winner of this challenge. Thank you to anyone who participated. And if you are not featured in this video, don't be sad because there will be many more challenges, and also some rules were not as clear, and this was my first challenge, so sorry that it was all kind of confusing at first. I have learned a lot, and I can promise you in the next challenge the rules will be very clear, and I know what kind of questions I will get and what's important and stuff that I didn't think about at first. So get ready for the next challenge soon, and the next challenge will also be different and smaller because I hear my people and many of you told me that it was kind of overwhelming that the whole shell was so big. So next time the shell will be smaller and different, so stay tuned for the next challenge. But now it's time for your submissions of the very first Kate Emerald Shell Challenge, and I'm telling you right now, you will be absolutely blown away, so get ready. You are in for a treat. You are all so crazy talented. I don't even know if it's allowed to be so talented. You are just amazing, and I feel so inspired, and now we are going to jump right in. And here we have the first of my absolute favorites. It's The House of Seven Moons by Ethelen13. I hope that I said this right. And it's a magical manor. Look at this beauty. When I saw this, I was blown away. Look at these glowing plants. It almost looks like something that you would see in Sixum, and I think these are actually one of these plants that you can find there. They are part of Get to Work. We have the Realm of Magic windows. It's a beautiful, spooky manor. And at the same time, it looks so friendly and inviting, and the flowers make it look like such a happy place. We are going to fly to the back of the house. Over here we have a little magical garden. There are these statues in between the windows. There are so many hidden wonderful details. Of course, there is a plant house because a witch just needs some type of plant house, so she can plant a couple of plants and for her magic and all that. It's so beautiful. And then when we take a look at the inside, it's such a amazing color scheme. I just love the blue so much. We can see this wonderful blue in the chairs and here on the floors in combination with the purple of the windows, which is such an interesting combination. And it's amazing. And the kitchen is in such a long room. The room almost looks like a hallway, but it's a kitchen, which is something that I've not seen that often. It's just amazing. And then we have the hallway over here, including the configurable stairs and a little mailbox. And then we have this beautiful room over here. There's a lot of clutter. It's such an amazing room. And now we take a look upstairs. Here I have built these columns in the shell, and they just decided to place some walls here, which looks amazing. And we have the cauldron and windows going all around, and then on top you have the glass roof, a little fence, and these little vampire decorations. There is just so much going on, and this build just stood out for me because it's so magical and quite different from all the other submissions, and I really enjoyed this build so much. So thank you so much for your submission, Ethelen13. And here we have another beauty, and I cannot tell you how much I love this build. This build is by Alena Bubbles 82, and it's just amazing. I love the tropical theme. I love the combination of the very dark wood color and the green and the white. It almost looks like some type of toy house in a way. Hard to describe, but this is how I feel about this, and I totally love that. Over here we have this wall divider that was implemented inside the half wall. So we have different half wall segments, the higher ones and the lower ones, and then we just have this wall divider, which is such a creative idea. I love it. There is a fountain going all around the edge, of course the round section that I originally included, and here we have the wall, the diagonal wall, and she just used it to place a fireplace, and the whole build is just absolutely stunning. There's nothing that I don't love about this build, honestly. Look at this whole patio area, the details. It looks so balanced. It doesn't look too cluttered, but there's also nothing missing. It's just amazing, and it's just crazy. The amount of talent is just crazy. And here we have this amazing pool area that is connecting different areas of the garden. The tropical theme is just amazing with the island living palm trees. And here's another patio area. It's just so well thought out. It's just amazing. And here's another area up here. It looks so tropical, so inviting and beautiful. We are going to take another look at the front section. It just looks so balanced and perfect. There's nothing that I would have probably done different. I just love it, and I love the combination of these modern elements and the island living windows, which is just super beautiful. We have a little hatch over here at the top. There's just so much going on, so many details. When you look at this, there's always something new that you can see. This is absolutely top notch. Here's some terrain paint going around these little flower beds. It's just absolutely stunning. Now we will of course take a look at the inside, and this is what the inside looks. And what I really love is that it looks as warm and inviting as the outside does. There are different wood floors. Here's a darker one, and here is a brighter one, and here's a even brighter one. So there is a lot going on in the best way possible. And look at this kitchen. We have these walls going around this area and some half walls, so the kitchen is like a room inside a room. And then we have again different floors, the wood floor and these tiles. It's just absolutely stunning. I'm blown away. This is really, really great. Look at this. Of course, I'm also going to link all the IDs of all builds that were shown in this video down below, so you can download them and take a look yourself, and your Sims can move in, because as you can see, all these builds here are just stunning. This is the living room. There is just so much going on, and I just love this build so much. It's just absolutely amazing. I'm blown away. Thank you so much, Alena Bubbles 82, for your submission. This is absolutely gorgeous. And here we have a Mediterranean beauty by Ambergris, and this is just so beautiful. I couldn't turn the lot around. It was built this way. As you may have noticed before this build, I placed it on a 64x64 lot, because some of you build your houses on a bigger lot because the rules weren't as clear, and I'm sorry for that, but I had to place this lot here. And I think that the back is actually in the front, but this is not a problem. We are going to take a look at it this way. So this is the front, and it looks absolutely stunning. It has a Mediterranean theme, and then we have this 2-story entrance area, which is very typical for a build like this. And what I really like is here we have a roof going around this, and when I delete it, you can see the round section that I originally built. And I think that only very few builders have done this. Most have used this as some type of balcony or something, but here Ambergris decided to just hide this area with a round roof, and then we have this little almost like a tower over here. And this idea is brilliant. It works perfectly. No rules were broken because the round section is still there, and it just works so perfectly with this little nook over here. And then we have the diagonal wall, and there's a driveway going up. I really love the use of the rocks. You guys know that I love rocks, and it's all around such a great build in my opinion. I love the landscaping. We have a little path around here. It looks so dreamy. And then when we take a look at the back, there's even a basketball area. There's just so much. The round section is just so beautiful. It's a round foundation piece, and then you have a patio area where you can sit and hang out. It's so well thought out. The stairs are going down here, and it's all connected. And even though there's a lot going on, it doesn't look messy or anything. Like when you look at it, it looks super nice, and everything is where it's supposed to be, even though there is so much going on. And then we have this absolutely stunning pool area. It's a multi-level pool area, and we have this object here, the still #1 waterfall it's called, and it's just so modern and wonderful, and it works so well with the whole Mediterranean theme. I'm just blown away once again, and this is just so different, and I just love this build so much. And this is what really caught my attention when I placed this the first time. I thought, where is the round section? Because you couldn't get rid of that really, and it's there, and it looks wonderful. And then the inside is super rustic and beautiful. We have this area like a room for wine storage, which is amazing for a Mediterranean build, something straight out of Italy. It makes a lot of sense. And the kitchen has such a warm theme. It's such a great build all around. Here we have this area, and when you look at this, it's so amazing. When you take a look from down here, you have these Mediterranean wonderful ceilings using the spandrels, which is just amazing. This build is once again absolutely top notch, and it's one of my favorites. Here we have a little hot tub and this roof area. It's so creative, and it's really interesting to see how the builds are also different, basically, even though it's the same shell, and this stood really out for me. Once again, it's really different from all the other submissions, and I love the Mediterranean theme. It's perfect. Every single room is perfect. The outside is perfect, and I just really enjoy this build. Thank you so much for your submission. And now look at this. It's a Gothic Vampires Cathedral by Alan B. Mason, and it looks like Notre Dame. It's just absolutely amazing. And when I took a look at this the first time, I thought, okay, probably disqualified. It's no way that this is my shell, right? But it is. Here we have the round section. The diagonal wall is in the back, and I didn't even notice at first. And the area with the columns that I mentioned earlier is over here, and it's just absolutely amazing. This is the shell, and someone built a cathedral out of this, and this is just so amazing that I, as I said, didn't even recognize the shell at first. It's absolutely amazing. So much talent. So I'm going to change the light situation here. So these are roofs, as you can tell, and then we have this area over here, the round section, with some roofs on top and just different decoration objects. So it definitely looks like a proper cathedral. Technically, the original shell was mirrored, I guess. And then we have these towers over here, and this is one of the environment objects that is part of Get Together. I think it's part of the ruins, and it's just absolutely stunning. I mean, look at this. It's just beautiful. So if you ever need a place for your Sims to marry or something, this is it. It's absolutely amazing. But of course, this is a residential lot, as the rules stated, so you can also just let your Sims move in. Here is the entrance area. It looks super medieval and beautiful all around. We have this huge dining table, and this is an office. This is the living room area. I mean, look at this. It's just inside out. It's just perfect and has this medieval theme. And then when you go up, we have all the other areas, and as you can see, the floor was removed, so we have the chandeliers up here. It's just absolutely stunning. The bathroom, I'm going to zoom out so you can take a look without me moving around. Just look at this, absolutely amazing. And we have a stairwell over here on the left side, which is just perfect. I really love this build. It's absolutely stunning. It's really special and really different, I guess you could say. So I'm just blown away. I'm speechless. This was like the point where I thought, oh my god, this cannot be real. This is not the shell, right? So yeah, this is one of my favorites. There's also a basement area going on. We have a table over here. This is also once again for wine storage, I guess. Oh, and a coffin if you want to let your vampires move in. And we have the kitchen down here. I mean, as it's stated, it's a Gothic vampire cathedral, so this is a vampire home, and it's absolutely stunning. Thank you so much for your submission. I'm just blown away. And here we have the Lavender Hood's mansion by 9 Miles High. It's absolutely stunning. Once again, look at this. We have this area in the front. Once again, someone made use of the new environment objects that we got a while ago. This little pillar over here. The whole entrance area just looks absolutely beautiful. It's a very rustic build. I really love the driveway that goes up here. And then we have this beautiful area. This is also one of the environment or debug objects, I think. And it's just absolutely stunning. Then we have the stairs going around here. It's all well connected. And then there are also some stairs going down here. It looks very balanced, very nice, even though, once again, there's a lot of stuff going on. It's not too much, in my opinion. And then we have the area over here where I built the little pillars, and here in this case someone left it open, so there is some type of balcony, I guess you could say. I really love the curtains at the edges. It looks so magical and inviting. Just imagine you hang out here, really beautiful. And then in the back is just so breathtaking. Honestly, look at this. There is this pool, and they use the cone fountain to kind of hide the edges of this pool. So the whole pool looks round and it looks super amazing. Here's another round section, and it's just absolutely amazing. It almost looks like some type of fun theme park. I don't know, but there's so much going on. It's absolutely amazing. So many different levels, but everything is well connected. We have a path going around here. The landscaping is absolutely outstanding. All the rocks and all the flowers. It looks so green and beautiful. And here we have this area. I'm going to switch into live mode real quick, which is also super beautiful. We have this area over here, and just look at this. Just, I don't know, just look at all of this. I don't even know what to say. It's just perfect. I'm going to zoom out so you can see it in all its glory. So there's just so much going on, and it's perfect. I really love this. The back is just absolutely the most amazing thing about this build, I think. I also really love the entrance area, but here my jaw really dropped. And now we will take a look at the inside, of course. Also, really rustic and beautiful. It works so well with the outside, in my opinion. I mean, look at this. We have multiple bedrooms down here, which is a good thing, because this always means that there's usually a lot of space for many Sims in a build. And the kitchen is also super interesting, the way it was built. Look at this. There is the spandrel that is separating the kitchen area from this area. So there is a island counter and then a couple of shelves over the island counter. Just so amazing. Look at this. Such an amazing kitchen. So many details once again. And then in this area where I built the pillars, we have the dining area, and it's super open, which I totally love. It just, other part of it always seemed to be Mediterranean, even though the whole build is not, but like these little doorways over here and the whole vibe of the build, I guess you could say, it's just super stunning. And then up here, I'm going to zoom out once again so you can take a look. We have more bedrooms, a wonderful hallway up there, the piano, and once again someone made use of the spandrels in the most amazing way possible. And we even have a little gym area over here. This build really offers anything you need for a big Sim family, and it's super amazing, and I love the style. I also think that the style is really unique. The combination with the glass roofs, it's still super rustic. It's really a really distinct own style, and I really love this about builds, when it looks just, sometimes when you look at a build you can tell who built it, and I feel like this is kind of the situation here. It looks like a really distinct style, and I really love this build. Thank you so much for your submission. This build is just gorgeous. And here we have a tropical mansion by Alena. The first thing that caught my eye was the glass pool, of course. For this you use the City Living foundation, the translucent debug foundation, and you guys know I love this type of pool, so this caught my eye instantly. But I really love the whole build. I really love this roof over here. It just makes the build look very interesting, the whole tropical theme. And then we have this wood panel over here, which makes, I don't know, it's very interesting. It just makes this whole area look very interesting. And compared to some of the builds that we've seen so far, it's a there's not as much going on. It's not minimalistic, but when you look at the back, for example, we have this pool over here, and then we have this wonderful lawn section. So they decided against just using the whole area for just, I don't know, more patios and stuff. So we have this very open lawn area, and I think it works very well in this case. And the pool makes the whole build look like something that you would imagine on vacation, like some type of luxurious resort somewhere, I don't know, on the Bahamas or something. It's really, really beautiful, and I think that it works very well. We also have the sunken area over here. I also really like that there is a flat roof, but then there are some regular glass roofs in some areas. Really, really beautiful. And when you look over here, there is a palm tree inside this area, and the chandeliers, really beautiful. This here looks so beautiful, and the inside looks just as friendly, tropical, and inviting as the exterior. The interior perfectly matches the exterior. So much talent here, so beautiful. The kitchen is my favorite about the interior, I guess. There is this wonderful wallpaper. It's a duck egg blue, I guess you could say. This typical subway tile pattern, and then it's very open, very bright. Once again, amazing use of spandrels on the inside. It just looks so happy, so friendly. Thank you so much for your submission, Aliville. I really, really enjoyed your build. And now we have the whimsical abode by Zamira99. Once again, I hope I didn't say this wrong. If I did, I'm sorry. Look at this. It's some type of steampunk mansion, and I just had to include this build because it just blew me away. There is a lot of stuff going on, and for a regular build, it would probably be too much, and it's very busy to the eye, but I just love the steampunk theme, and it's just super creative. I mean, look at this. The stairs are going down here, and then the candles, all these little details, and the combination of the different wallpapers. The wallpapers have a Tudor feel to them, and then there is just a lot of stuff. Many clocks. It has a steampunk theme, I think. This is at least what I thought when I looked at it. And in the garden, there are so many plants, and we have the glass roof, the pool area. There's just so much stuff. I feel like this could be a perfect home for a sage. It's such a magical build almost, even though it's a steampunk build, but this is definitely not your regular build. It's super beautiful. Once again, so much talent here. All of you have so much talent, and the interior is just as beautiful and amazing. Look at this. There's so much clutter, but even though there's a lot of clutter, it's not too much. It looks very balanced, very beautiful, and just as whimsical as the exterior, which is perfect because you have to match the interior, the exterior, I feel like, for a perfect build. And this is just absolutely amazing. Look at this. It looks so whimsical and so beautiful, and they definitely nailed the theme. Look at this here, for example. There are all these books, and then we have this, it's like a room divider almost, you could say. Just look at this. The lionfish, shout out to Fry here. She would definitely enjoy this improved. I mean, so beautiful. It's just absolutely amazing. I also love that there are different chairs at the head of the table. It's just so beautiful, so well thought out. So if you are into crazy over the top steampunk builds, this is your build, and this is just amazing. Thank you so much for your submission, Zamira99. And now, my friends, it's time for the last build and for the winner of this challenge. I'm going to reveal the build in a second. Once again, thank you to anyone who participated. I love and appreciate all your hard work. And now it's time for the winner. This here is the winner. The winner is Max 92, and look at this. It's a modern beauty, and this is just perfect. Every inch of it is perfect. It was really, really difficult to find a winner because honestly, not only are all of your builds perfect and beautiful, but then when I narrowed it down, it was like so difficult to really determine one winner. But when you look at it also from the top, every inch of it is so well thought out and perfect. There's not one inch where I would think, oh my god, there's a bit of terrain exposed or something is glitching or not perfect. So this is the winner. Congratulations. But now we are going to take a close look at the winner. So we have this front area. The whole color scheme is really modern, a combination of wood and white. And here, for example, we have this wall, but then there is this spa day table in front of it and a lot of shelves, and this is a spa day lighting stripe if I'm not wrong. So there are just so many details and it's perfect. It's just perfect. We have the stairs in the front, and then we have this round area over here. It's a round section. Over here, a foundation, the round section that I originally used, and of course the diagonal wall, which is very important because it has to be there. And the back, look at this, it's just as perfect, and everything is connected. You can walk down here to the dance floor, but then there are flowers underneath. So even this is another detail. As I said, everything is perfect. There's nothing missing where you would think, okay, that something could be placed there. The terrain is exposed in a not so perfect way, for example. As I said, this is not the case here. It's just perfect. It's just perfect. It's amazing. A patio area over here and the palm trees, and just in between it looks so tropical and so wonderful. And just look at all these details, these wood slats. It's just perfect. It's just perfect. And here we have a curved path that is leading down here to this car. So this is the driveway, and I want to take another look from the top. Look at this. It's just amazing. Also this area over here that goes over the pool and connects the pool area in a very creative, beautiful way with the house. Is just perfect. The roofing is amazing. So they used a fence to kind of section off some areas. We have this little glass floor that is part of island living. It's just perfect. The use of the half walls that go around it, and then here in this area we have a little bar, and down here we have just so much stuff. Look at this. This is super interesting in my opinion. The outside looks so warm and very modern, and the interior looks super monochrome, and I think this totally works because the inside is not as warm and inviting as the exterior, but the modern theme was continued, and it's a very nice contrast, so it still matches, which is super interesting. Look at this. This almost looks like a build for one of those challenges where you can only use white and gray, these color challenges, which is super hard to nail. And even though it's such a monochrome interior, it still looks super interesting and modern and not bland at all, which is super difficult. I mean, look at this. It almost looks like an illusion, as if it's some type of, I don't know, as if the picture is almost black and white, if you know what I mean. Minus the flowers, but it blew me away. I have to say, blew me away. When I saw this, my jaw dropped once again. And here we have the bedroom, and just look at this, for example, a combination of different, here this is the InstaVision flat panel television that was scaled down, so it looks like a setup with multiple monitors for a gamer, for example. The wall divider, and then the bed in the corner. So not only is the exterior absolutely top notch, but the interior as well. So this is the winner. As I said, all of your submissions are absolutely perfect, but I had to pick a winner, and this is the winner. So you won a key for an expansion pack of your choice. If you already own our expansion packs, you could also of course ask for any game pack or stuff pack, so that's up to you. For a PC Sims key, so just message me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, email, and just leave a comment down below underneath this video, please, so I know when you've messaged me, so I know it's you. So congratulations to the winner, and thank you so much once again. I know I've said thank you way too often in this video, but I'm just so grateful for this wonderful community, for all of your support, and the next challenge will follow very soon. Actually, I have already an idea in my mind, so stay tuned. There will be another challenge soon. I hope that you have a perfect week. Thank you so much, and I hope I see you in the next video. Bye bye.